best investing works sitting in a closed room and only with data. Don't go out discussing markets and themes and what looks good, what looks bad. No, don't do that.
But then how will you...
This is a game of being a hermit.
But how will you challenge your thinking? Because when you think about something, there might be some lacunas in your thinking. And if you discuss that with smarter people, you get a reflection of, or the direction of...
You see, that's the whole point. I agree with you. And ideally, it should be that. But in most cases, everybody will be talking about their own, let's say, I would call it biases or preferences. They may not be right. But when I am discussing and challenging my own, and I do believe I'm very neutral in my thinking, even with myself. So if by nature you're very critical, and most importantly, self-critical, you don't need other people to criticize or critique your view. You don't need it. You can do it yourself. Try to be as self-contained as possible. You should be like a monk. You're in a meditative state. Monk is not running around looking for opinions. You have gone into a zone, gone into a state of Zen, where all the goods and the bads are circling around your head. You should be able to see all the galaxy, rather than looking, okay, yeah, tum batao kya lagta hai, tum batao kya lagta hai. Sabka apna views hai, biases hai. And by the way, if you believe it will influence your view, no doubt about it. Who will you ultimately hold accountable for that?
You can't hold someone else.
Correct. But I want to be accountable for my wins and my losses. I want to be 100% accountable for it. I don't want ever to credit anybody with my profit or debit anybody for my losses.
Were there times when other investors changed your thinking?
So it didn't work out for me, unfortunately, but I remember 2009. I mean, I got the 2008 short trade very well. I played it fantastically.
Played it in 2007, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, late 2007, December onward, I was very negative. Markets started to fall in the first week of January of 2008. I shorted, remained short throughout 2008, remained short for the first quarter of 2009. And I was looking at trying to exit my shorts. I'd already made a lot of money. Those kinds of years don't come. And then, a very good friend of mine, again, prominent investor, called me and said that we're having a drink or dinner at Jewel of India. So I said, yeah, great. I'll come. And so I went in thinking I was going to be, I didn't want to discuss, I don't like to discuss my trades or anything, as you should not ever. But when you're sitting in a group of very intelligent people, they're all very old friends of mine, very prominent investors, everybody knows about them. And then the talk was that markets will go down even more from here. It just gotten started. Markets are already down 60% by then. It changed my thinking. I'd gone in thinking I'm going to cut my shorts, made enough money, and markets are due to rally. Whether they go into bull territory or not, but at least good enough to cut your shorts. But that meeting changed my mind.
But wait, didn't work.
Exactly. And I lost money because of that dinner meeting. And not their fault, it's everybody's view, and we're all adults. Nobody sensible should ever blame anybody that, okay, you told me and I lost money. This is the way the small investor will always say, I heard you. That's why I said copper I will not discuss. It might go to $2, who knows? Okay, but as professionals, we are big boys. We have taken our, hurts.